Welcome back. Now it's time to work on editing product images. So each product, as you have seen, has 4 images, and we need for this we need to edit 4 images. If you want to edit the images, we need to allow the admin to edit the images. And editing product images is not going to be included in the same edit. This edit will allow you to edit text information such as the title, the description, the price, the category, the color, and the special offer. However, if you want to edit the images, I'm gonna create another page for this because images are different and they require a different logic. Therefore, it's better to add them in a new page. So I have created here a file called edit images, and I created a form here again. And this form has the following. It has first, this form has ink type multi-part / form data. Again, this is important because I'm uploading images. And then the method is post. The image is post. And the action is going to be update underscore images.php, which is a file that I'm going to walk you through shortly. And then inside that form, I have 2 hidden inputs. The first input is the product ID. The second input is the product name. Why do we need these? We need these because I'm going to be using the product ID to get to update the images, the name of the images in the database, and we need the product name to give names to the images that we will be uploading shortly. And then I have here 4 inputs. Each input is a file, and each input has a name, and the name is image 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. That's it. Let me show you this. So if I go to edit underscore images, actually I will not be able to go to this page because I protected this page at the top. I said here, let me show you the logic. So at the top I said if we don't have the product ID, then we cannot go to the page. We need to pass a product ID. So let's do this. To do this, remember in the products table, we need to add here a column that has buttons that will allow the admin to edit each, to allow images of each single product. So to do this, we need to look for the column. So here we have edit, and we can add here edit images. So we can create a new column here, and that column now is going to be a button that's going to allow you to edit images. And in order to edit the images, we need to add the link. So the link is going to be similar to edit. I'm going to copy this and paste it above the edit. However, the href is going to be different. So the href is going to be edit underscore images.php, and then we need to pass the product ID. Product ID is equal to product ID, and we need to say here and product underscore name is equal to, and then another PHP. And in order not to confuse you, let me type this in a new format, in a different format, because this is getting complicated. So to retype this, let me copy this part and let me remove it, and then I'm going to say here echo, and what I'm going to echo is that I'm going to echo the file name, which is edit images.php, and then question mark product underscore ID is equal to, and then double quotes, and then dot, and then I append the product ID to it, and then at the end I say dot, and then I'm going to append a new parameter. I'm going to say and product underscore name is equal to, and then is equal to what? Is equal to dot, and then product, and then product underscore name. Very, very simple and straightforward. Again, that's the href is PHP echo and then edit images.php question mark product ID is equal to product ID and product name is equal to product name. And then the button is going to say edit images. Edit images. Let me now show you this. So now if I refresh, this is going to display here edit images. So you can edit the images. And you can even give it a different color. You can say here BTN primary danger. You can say anything else. You can say, for example, warning. I think this is going to be a kind of yellow color. Yes, this is a yellow color. So let me here click on edit. If I click on edit, it's going to take me, let me click on it. As you can see, it's going to take me to this page, which is the edit images.php and product ID is equal to 1 and product name is equal to shoes, to yellow shoes. And if you go back and click on edit of the second, you should here have product ID is equal to 2 and product name is equal to green back. So this is the form. Now in the form, let me go back to the form. Now in the form, the logic is the following. The logic is that if user clicks on this button, which has a name called update images, this file will be executed. What's this file? This file is called update_images.php. So I have created this file. This file is called updateimages.php. And what this file does is that this file uploads the images. It just uploads the images, nothing more. And of course, it updates the names of the images in the database. So let me walk you through the logic. We have already done this, but this is slightly different. So first, I included the connection as usual. And then here, I need to make sure that user clicked on the update images button. And then I got the product name and the product ID from the form. Remember, I have here product ID and product name in this form. And then I got the images, image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4, because they have these names. They have image 1, 2, 3, 4 names. These are the names. And then we need to say temp name to get the file, to get the images. And then we need to give these images names. Again, the name, in order for the name to be unique, we need to give it the name of the product. So the product name is product name, and then I appended 1.jpg to the first image, and then 2.jpg to the second, and then 3.jpg to the third, and then 4.jpg to the fourth. Finally, I just uploaded the images using the move uploaded file by passing first the file itself, which is image1, and then the second parameter is .assets/images/ the image name. Again, the reason why I'm saying ... is because now I'm inside the admin, and in order to go back, in order to get out of the admin, we need to say ... and then we need to enter the assets folder, and then we need to enter the images folder, and then we need to store the image in the images folder with this name, with name 1, with image name 1, image name 2, image name 3, and image name 4. So this is the part 1. Part 1 is uploading the images. Part 2 is updating the names in the database. So to update the names in the database, we just say update products set product image is equal to question mark and then comma, product image 2 is equal to question mark, and then product image 3 is equal to question mark, and then product image 4 is equal to question mark. And again, the columns are product image, and then product image 2, product image 3, and product image 4. That's why I'm saying here product image, and then product image 2, product image 3, product image 4, of course with underscores in between. Lastly, I said stmt bind param SSSI because I passed here the image which is wrong. Again, this is wrong. We need to pass the image name. Again, I have done this intentionally to show you that this is a mistake that many developers do. You need to say here image name, because here I'm not here I'm not here I'm not uploading the image. Here I'm updating the name of the image. Therefore we need to pass the names, not the files, not the images, the names of the images. So here we need to say image name 1, image name 2, image name 3, and image name 4. And then we say product ID, which is the product ID, which is this product ID, because given the product ID, we will be updating that specific product images. And then finally I said here execute, and if the execution was successful, I go to the products page with a message, and that message has a key called images underscore updated, and the message itself is images have been updated successfully. Else I go to the products.php and I have here a key called images underscore failed, and it says error occurred, try again. And then in the products I displayed the errors using here, let me show you where it is. It's here. So here I use this key images underscore updated, and here images underscore updated, and here images failed. If it set get images failed, I echo the get images failed with a red color here and with a green color in case of success. And finally I'm gonna click on file and then save all. Now let me test. So now let me go back. Let me, for example, edit one of these files. So I'm going to go to the last image. I'm going to go to the last product. This is the last product. So I'm going to change the image of this product. I'm going to click on edit images. And then I'm going to select another image. Let me select, for example, let me select this image for the first image. So I'm just going to change the order to show you that it will work successfully. Now if I click on update, in case of success, it's going to say here images have been updated successfully. How would you know, how would you verify that images have been updated successfully? Well, you can go to the last page and check that. You can go to the product, which is this product. As you can see, the red shoes, now the image is different, which is correct. So the image has been updated successfully. Images have been updated successfully, and you can check that in the database, even in the database. But since the names are the same, the names will not be different because the name of the product is the same. The name of the product is the same. And you can check, of course, that in your project you should find the first image here, red shoes 1 is this image. Now it's this image because here it says red shoes, this image. So it works successfully, and now we know how to edit images.